Yo, what's up, y'all? Hope y'all still good on those positive vibes on y'all side. Today I'm checking in, still talking more audio stuff, y'all. I hope y'all not tired of it yet, but when it comes to doing films, audio is really, really major. So, you want to make sure that you can find a way to have some decent, good, and hopefully great audio to, complement your films that you're filming on your side. On my channel, one of the videos that has done the best has been how to lav mic. And I ended up doing that video because after years and years of trial and error and just trying to figure out stuff on my own and, reading everything that I can find between Google, YouTube, wherever, I ended up doing a video after I got some experience myself on hiding a lav mic and figuring out how to dress it up myself. So today for 2024, I want to do an updated version of that video because I'm doing stuff totally different now. One, I have upgraded in a major way my audio bag. So I'm still using, the Zoom H6. I still have Sennheiser G3 and G4 packs. I still have the MixPre 6. But for my pro side of my bag, I've upgraded to a Sound Devices 633 recorder. Still an older recorder, but I mean, man, it's a beast of a recorder. And if anybody that's in the, audio and sound space, you know that the 633 is just a very, very, very solid recorder. And for wireless, I've upgraded to Wizicom. So I'm using the Wizicom MCR42, the S3 version. And then for lav mics, I've actually started using the Deity WLav Pro microphone. Now look, before y'all say, hey Sean, that's a cheap microphone, it's probably not gonna last long, I don't know how it sounds, I'm gonna tell you right now from experience and being that I've used it the past few months, it is very, very, very surprising for the price that it costs. Now, I am looking forward to, going ahead and getting me some COS 11s from Sanken, but if I'm just being totally transparent and honest with you right now, the sound that I'm getting out of the WLav Pro from Deity is so solid, even when it's hitting up on the close, that, I'm not mad at where I'm at right now for this point. Like I said, I'm still going to get the Sankens, but I mean, I'm enjoying these $100 lavalier microphones that I actually got on sale, and I'm thoroughly enjoying how they sound as well. So yeah, I'm not going to, talk too much about that, but I just want to tell you guys where I'm at now with the audio setup so you can see what I'm using, and I'm going to show you the short process that it takes me now to actually hide a lavalier microphone. The first thing I want to say about this Deity Lav is how small it is, because I was so used to the size of the G3s and the G4s, so they were a bit massive when you start talking about capsule size. So I'm going to remove this Deity mic really fast, and I'm going to try to show you guys how small that microphone capsule is. Now this is the mic right here that you're looking at. Can you see how small that microphone capsule is? It's like crazy small. So when we start talking about hiding and concealing a microphone, being that it's something this small now, it just makes it so much easier over a larger, more robust capsule that is going to just take a lot more to hide. Another thing that I'm doing now, instead of using, what was I using before? The Ursa Foamies. No knock to them, and I still would use those, but I actually went ahead and did some investing with the Bubblebee Industries company. They make these little rubber concealers that you can get for whatever microphone that you're using. So with me, I'm using the Deity Lav Pro. So this is a concealer for the Deity Lav Pro. And y'all can see, comparing it to the size of my hand, that it's also very, very, very small. Once again, the good part about that though is going to make it so much easier to conceal. Now, comparing this to what I had before, I mean, man, it's freaking night and day. And then the fact that this is just this rubber mount, it makes it so much easier. Now, it also comes with these, I'm going to call them separators, but it's like these really, really, really small pins that's gonna go into the top of it. It's a very, very, very small like little metal piece. It acts as a separator against clothing. So instead of the clothes, you know, laying right on top of the actual capsule, that little piece sticks out just a tad little bit past where the capsule is going to be, and it acts as a barrier. So instead of the clothes falling on the rubber mount, that one little piece keeps it off of the top of the capsule. I'm gonna take the mount and I'm gonna take the Deity Live Pro. So all I'm gonna do is kind of bend it open like that, and then the Deity mic is just gonna politely slide into the capsule part. So now this is what it looks like. Let me put my hand behind it so you get a lighter source or a surface to see it on. So yeah, you can see how small that is. All right, so this is like the mic dressed up already. So you remember before I was putting it inside of the foamy and then having to wrap the foamy and all that stuff just to dress up the microphone. I had this really long process. This is me dressing up the microphone right now. That was it. Oh, something else to mention too. So with the Deity W Live Pro, what you also have to purchase whenever you purchase this microphone is an adapter for whatever, you know, transmitter that you're using. So for instance, with me, with the WiziCom, I had to get a LEMO cable, well, a LEMO adapter to go to the microphone. And that's because the W Live Pro uses micro dot. So on the end, that little silver piece that you're seeing right there, yeah, that little silver piece right there, that's actually an adapter, you know, and it just screws right into it. So I can unscrew it, and now you have two separate pieces. So it comes like this with just the micro dot, and then you'll get you an adapter, and all you have to do is twist it on there, and it sits like that. If I take my WiziCom, this adapter right here, all we're gonna do is plug right into the top of it and then screw it down, and then there you go. That's how that looks. All right, so now that we have it all dressed up, I usually will use some type of, you know, moleskin or whatever to add to this to actually, you know, mic the person. But Bumblebee Industries, they have these really cool Live Concealer tape strips. And I'm gonna show you a strip of these right quick. And as you can see, it's 3 of them on here right now. And I don't know if you already can tell, but they're actually the same size as the concealer that you can purchase for your microphone. I'm gonna remove one of the stickers, and now I just line it up with the back of it, and I just push it on there. So look, just that quick, it's already dressed up, ready to go. Like crazy. Comparing that to what I used to do for my microphone setup, yeah, this is actually super wild. I'm going to mic myself really fast and give y'all a chance to see what it sounds like. And just like before, guys, I still find that place center mask, you know, that's not really touching the skin. I don't care what person you're micing, it's like that on everybody, unless it's like a person that's, I don't know, wearing some skin tight shirt. That'll make it a little bit tough. So yeah, all I do is throw the microphone on, give it a little push, make sure it's good. And now what you're listening to is the Deity W Live Pro. And what you're hearing right now, I haven't done any EQ, like 0. Didn't adjust anything in post. This is the raw audio coming from the Deity W Live Pro. Sounds crazy. So just to give y'all a little bit of a reference to hear between 2 different microphones, I'll switch right back to my boom overhead mic, which is the Sennheiser MKH50. That's what you're listening to right now. And then I'll go ahead and switch back again to the Deity W Live Pro that has been untouched. I haven't done any EQ or anything to it. That is just what the microphone sounds like with it just being the mic itself. So I told you guys already, but it is a very solid sounding microphone for the price that it costs. So, you know, if you're a person that is still using the Sennheiser G3s, the G4s, or using some type of Rode microphone setup, I would check and see which adapters are available And sometimes you got to get them from a different company. You might not find a Deity one. You might have to find one through like DPA or something like that. But there are micro dot adapters out there. Find one that works for the system that you have. And even if you don't upgrade your, wireless system, I would say get you some W-Live Pro microphone, lavs, and test those out, because as you can see, they sound really good, like super solid, especially for the price that you're going to be paying for them. Okay, so yeah, that's option number one for how we can, set up a lavalier microphone. So I'm going to switch back to the overhead boom, and I'll take this off, and I'm going to show you how to use their invisible live cover moleskin. So they have another like smaller kit that you could get, and this actually is a cool kit in itself too. So down here it comes with your skin tape, and up here it comes with pre-cut moleskin already in 3 different colors: black, brown, and white. So this could be a situation where you trying to live somebody up or mic somebody up, and it might be a little bit more rustle or whatever that's on their clothes. This tape comes with like pre-cut holes in the center. And what that's going to do is give you a chance to have like some breathing room for your lav capsule. So that will be what you want to do. The capsule is going to go right in the center where the hole is. And then the rest of the microphone is just stick onto the tape. So it's going to end up looking like that. And then what you'll do next, you're going to take a piece of the moleskin, because it's, like I said, on one side it's still open and available and sticky. So we're just going to take this moleskin and add it to the top of it, and there you go. That's how that's going to look now. And you can see it's still a piece of tape on one side, well, a cover on one side, because then what I'm going to do, I will remove that side, and that's the part that's going to go on top of the person. With this one, the cool part about it is if a person had a blazer or something on, you can go onto the clothes rather than onto the skin. But, just for right now, I'm just showing you how it would be going straight directly to the skin. All right, so now I have it mounted onto my, chest center mass area. And now you can hear again what the Deity W-Live Pro is sounding like with the second mic dressing, what I'm going to call it. All right. So yeah, y'all, I don't care which wireless system you're using right now. Most definitely check into the Deity W-Live Pro. And the only reason I say that, because it's probably a great chance that it's going to be a better lav than what you're already using, if you're using a lav that came with whatever your wireless system is, unless you got something like high-end electro, something like that, and you got that kit put together already. But other than that, if you're using something like a G3 or G4, some of these Sony wireless setups, some of the Rode stuff, the W-Live Pro is going to definitely give you a better sound. And you can see what it sounds like raw right now without me doing any EQ under clothing. That's the trick, because I know my G3 microphones, they're not bad, but they were always very muffled after I had to do all the dressing and stuff with it. And in post, I was able to do the EQ to get it to where the Deity Live is sounding, but it's something major when you can just run with how it sounds, fresh out of the box, and just be good to go for the most part, with maybe some light EQing and compressing and stuff like that. But other than that, you should be good to go for the most part. All right. Look, y'all, I hope this updated video helped. And of course, I'm going to try to keep updating y'all when I, figure out some more stuff and do some more trial and error stuff at some of my gigs on my side. All right, y'all. Y'all keep pushing out there, keep fighting, stay on the positive vibes. And as always, good luck. Talk soon.